You're obviously not going to win them all, but where you see the trouble coming from in this one?
There weren't very many parts of our game that were very good tonight, so that's a tough. It's going to be a tough way to win a hockey game. That's just bottom line. So we got to take a day off tomorrow, get a day of practice, and get back to work.
Why do you think the penalty kill has been struggling lately?
There's been different things that have given us trouble tonight. Our specialty teams had a chance to answer at the right time, and neither side were we able to. But that was kind of indicative of our entire game. When you look at just the overall sharpness of our play, especially with the puck, 5-on-5. You can take the discipline pieces at the key times of the games, and then our inability to answer on either side of our special teams when we had the opportunity. So. It's not one piece of our game tonight. It's our entire game was not at the level that it needed to be.
Susie pointed to some bad luck on the PK lately. Is that something you've seen as well?
Well, to a certain degree, but there's things that lead up to time of possession and things like that in the zone. We need to do a little better job in denying our blue line. We need to do a little better job in finding our pressure, and there were too many pucks that were going through seams tonight, which not only creates opportunities but maintains possession. There's different pieces that just have to simply be better. The second one against tonight, that's a key time of the game, and it's a puck that goes in off a shin pad, but that we can't. We're not going to change that, but we can address some of the things before that.
Turning point, the goalie interference, and then the penalty after the explanation?
Yeah, I didn't think that was really the turning point. I mean, the challenge. There's two different ways to look at it, and I feel like in that case, Phil didn't have a chance to do his job. Their look and their ruling at it was different than my viewpoint. That's not for me to determine. I felt like, as I said, our goaltender didn't have a chance to do his job. So, I didn't really think that was a turning point. I thought the middle period was the turning point. We came out, we got the start that we wanted. We take an undisciplined penalty, in a situation, and then don't get the kill on that. So that puts us to a 2-goal deficit. But just to add that, I talked about the opportunity to respond, which our team has been really efficient in. We've responded in all these different situations. Tonight we just couldn't get it done. We had the opportunity on the power play right after we went down 3-1, and it just wasn't there. So with that, hey, we know we weren't good enough tonight. So we gotta shake it off, and we gotta get back to work.
When you have a challenge like that where you think you have a good chance of winning it, that goes against you, and you have to send a guy to the box right after that, is that a little like added frustration on that kind of?
No, not at all. That's part of the game. You got to make your decision. You got 20 or 30 seconds to look at it, make the best decision possible. And in that case, I felt like our goaltender needed, we needed to stand up for him a little bit. He didn't have a chance to make that save. The determination on the other side, that's not up to me. So no, I don't carry too much of that. Now, as a team, that's where we need to get the kill and get the job done and just keep going about our business. But at the end of the day, that was not the difference. Our team is fully capable of digging out of a 2-0 hole. We regrouped after the first. We got the start that we wanted, but we didn't push that through.
What do you think of Ruby's night otherwise?
Man, it's a mixed bag in there. I thought he had some really good saves for us in the first period, and that's the second period. Not a lot of work, really. When I look at it, which I'm not going to break his game down. I thought he was solid. The fifth one, he's going to, we want to save there, but at that point in time, that I'm not going to critique that. So this was not, one or two people that weren't quite good enough. We were all below the bar tonight. We were all of us.
Dave, you had some good chances in the second period. How much of a factor was Spencer Knight?
It was good. Probably didn't, have to look at it. I mean, he made some good saves, point-blank saves on a couple pass-outs and some good opportunities that we had in the first and the second. we've got to do, you know, we've got to do something to change that, right? And we weren't able to do that tonight. That's an area where we've been good. You know, we've found ways to make it difficult for the other team's goaltender. We probably didn't do enough of that tonight. And you know, the second period we spent a lot of time at the bottom and found a lot of opportunities. You know, off of off our forecheck, off of some grind, off of winning some puck battles. We weren't able to carry that through to the third when we needed to.
Good.
Thanks, Dave.